Keep that flow rolling right along. Alright guys, we got 2 more comments for you. You ready to roll? Are you ready for that? This next young lady performed all over. This is her very first bringer show. I believe her friends are out to see her. Please get up with everybody. Very downside, everyone.
To be here, and yes, to clarify, my name is Bari with an I, not a Y. Clearly, I am a girl, but I do have a huge cock. I do. Look at that. I'm from Bari, Long Island, and when I was a senior in high school, I decided that I wanted to go to college in a warm, sunny state with a beach. Not because I was smarter than everyone who ended up at a SUNY school, but because I was a lush, and I wanted a happy hour all day, every day. So I ended up where every Jew from Long Island eventually ends up at some point. Anyone? Boca! We're talking Ends up, I actually was smarter than everyone else because it ended up being the best 6-year vacation of my life. But once it was over and I graduated, I decided that it was too early for this bird to retire, so I went back to New York, and I've been back for about 2.5 years now. So good to be home. Yeah. Yay. That's right, we have New Yorkers in the house. It doesn't take me a long time to get adjusted, though, because there's so many differences between New York and Florida. For instance, the bums. Yeah. Bums in Florida. Yeah. Bums in Florida have beautiful tans. They have beachfront property and gorgeous weather all year round. I mean, it doesn't seem too bad. But the bums in New York don't have it as easy, because in order to make it in this city, you got to be good at what you do. So I'm convinced that there are good and bad bums. And this is why. I'm walking down 2nd Avenue one day, and out of nowhere, some fucking guy jumps in front of me, and he's like, "I'm a bum." I'm like, "That's it? You're the worst bum ever." And then I started thinking, I fucking hate it when they lie to me. They say they want one thing, it's really for the other. I walk out of dinner one night, I have a whole bag of food with me. There's a guy holding a sign that says, "I need money to feed my 2 starving children." My heart breaks. Without even thinking about it, I walk up to this guy and I hand him my bag of food. He looks in the bag, looks up at me, and threw it in my face. You know what he said? He said, "Thanks for nothing." And I go, "Yo, you just said you needed food for your 2 starving children." And he said, "I do." And he got up. 1, 2. Dirty, I know. Some of them do have potential, I'll give them that. I'm on the 6 train one morning and a homeless man jumps on and he says, "I'm sorry for bothering everybody." That's a lie. But I haven't eaten in 2 days. Please be generous. Starts walking up and down the train. Starts singing. "All my single ladies, all 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 my single..." Over and over and over. And before you know it, go figure, he's standing right next to me. He says, "Have a heart." I said, "I have a heart, but I don't have $1 for you. Unless you put your hands up, and you dance like Beyonce. Because I know if a bum got on a train and started pulling moves out like Beyonce, $1 bills to that guy, because that's a good fucking bum. So I know who spent my money. So yeah, gotta love New York. Gotta love New York. Anyone here single? Woo! Me too, very single. Anybody here got a relationship recently? Yeah. Welcome back. I actually just got out of a relationship about a year ago. I said, "Jack, listen, I can't do this anymore. This is an unhealthy, unstable relationship. You bring out the worst in me." He said, "What do you want from me? I'm just a bottle." He had a good point. I did stop drinking alcohol for a while. I was what textbooks would call a binge drinker. That's why I don't read. You know, I have parents giving me enough shit. I need a book labeling my imperfections. Oh, man. But, so yeah, I stopped drinking for a while, and it really affected my sex life. It got so bad that at one point I was so horny that I got excited when the guy at Starbucks asked me if I wanted 1 or 2 tea bags. I'm like, 2 please, please. And dating sucks, because all these guys are idiots. I went on a date a few months ago with some guy, and we were talking about how we both love to ski, we love snow, blah, blah, blah. 20 minutes into the conversation, I realized he's talking about blowing lines. Idiot. Man. I did, you know, it affected my confidence and my self-esteem, but I did start believing again in myself, in others, in life. I think it's because I actually brought home a dude who looked like Jesus a few weeks ago. I did. He was tall, had long hair, long beard. He went down on me for like 20 minutes. He came up Santa Claus. Ho, ho, ho. The best part about not drinking, though, was I got to work out, started getting healthy. I actually ran a 10K with my brother a few weeks ago. That was awesome. My brother's here, actually, in the back. I always felt like I should have been the dude and my brother should have been the chick. He's so fucking pretty, this guy. He's got these perfectly arch-shaped waxed eyebrows and these manicured nails and pedicured toes and gets facials and takes bubble baths with scented candles. Yeah, that's right. How many straight men, though, do you know are willing to admit to this shit? That they like it? None. Because then we would think that they were gay. But that is why we have metrosexuals, to assure us that our really straight men can get away with doing really, really gay shit. But he is not gay, he's straight, and he's actually the reason that I like porn so much. He doesn't know this, but I used to steal his porn, and I would study it. Which is probably why I'm still single and masturbate so much now. Yeah, I know. I was actually recently hooking up with this guy who had the same name as me, and let me tell you, I felt like the top of the world. I was like the best. You know, we'd be having sex, and I'd be like, oh, Barry. Oh, Barry, this feels so good. Oh, Barry. And then I realized I was fucking myself. It's crazy. That's my time, guys. Have a good night.